Tell me, when did this idea of cataloging them and organizing them in terms of their genera, their species, their numbers,
Yes.
When did that occur, and how did it come to this stage where I can say with all confidence that this is India's first butterfly catalogue after independence? So how did this journey of cataloging start, and where we have achieved this status
Yes.
of the modern butterfly catalogue?
Once I had lost heart in actually doing the bioindicator thing, and in fact, I had to clarify the taxonomy because, let us say there is for the general public, let us say there is a cheetal and there is a sambar. So they have different names, and when I use the name cheetal or sambar, you know what I'm talking about. But if we confuse them and we take all the information that we know about the sambar and hang it on the name peg of the cheetal, we will go wrong. So we have to know clearly what is what before actually generating the information that we want to hang in the peg, because otherwise we'll just go wrong completely. So it became imperative to clarify the taxonomy of Indian species. Now, when I didn't manage to do the West Himalayan bioindicator forest thing, so I said, okay, what we will do, we will clarify the taxonomy of the whole Indian subcontinent.
Whole Indian subcontinent.
Right. And that naturally led to the catalogue, because it turned out that I had the data, and the last time that a book containing all the Indian butterfly species was published was in 1932, and that was for British India. So it turned out we didn't have any reliable list or any list of butterflies found in independent India. So that was the catalogue we published in 2015. It was a very difficult task.
Of course.
We got experts from all over. The Russians helped with the Himalayan stuff, the Japanese helped with the East Himalayan stuff, the Europeans helped with the West Himalayan stuff. So everybody put in their expertise, and we managed to put together a baseline to know what is the valid name for this particular taxon and where is it found.
So in your catalogue, how are they ranked in terms of the species, variation, diversity?
Classical Linnaean taxonomy, in the sense that the family, subfamily, tribe, genus, species, subspecies. And the good news, of course, is that when we had published this in 2015, the butterfly catalogue, there were 1,318 known. We renewed it in 2025, second edition, 10 years later. It is 1,403 now. So some new species have been discovered, new records have been found, and some existing species were what we thought were subspecies have been raised to species rank. So it changed. But that's a very big thing, from 1,318 to 1,403. So it's quite a big addition to the Indian fauna. It's impressive. And a lot of data was generated in the 10 years because we gave what was at the time known the geographical known distribution. So many people consulted the catalogue. It had 34,000 views, and then they knew that, for example, in Jharkhand or Chhattisgarh or Tamil Nadu, this is not known from the state. So they reported it, and then we incorporated those findings in the new catalogue. So it became bigger and better, and a lot of work was then directed. Because there was baseline data, so you could build on it. So the catalogue served a very useful purpose.
Of course. It's as far as your work is related, do you see any space for communicating aspects of it which might appeal to a general audience?
Yes, you see, I have a reference collection here, and that is open to the public, and that is probably the only reference collection of butterflies and moths in India which is open to the public. And for those who are interested, I give them a talk and a round of the collection. So it has become one of the things to do in Bhimtal, but we have, of course, a limited number of people interested in this. So they come, and I spend time with the people, and it's a very interesting experience, often for both of us. So what I'm focusing on is putting this information into a scientific framework and publishing that which can then later be accessed by communicators and taken to the next step.
Perfect.
Right? So that is, I see my role more as generating primary information, and then to let competent communicators like yourself, for example, take that forward to the public, because you know your audience, and I don't. I mean, why would I start something like that?